have head coach Tim Scannell and during the show Ryan Gray and Connor Moore. So, Coach, if you'd like to begin with an opening statement before we open up for questions.
Yeah, I guess it's credit to Emory for not panicking. Mike does a great job with them, and historically they're a tough-minded playoff team. I thought Ryan did a phenomenal job, and he led us out of the regional last week, and you can't do anything with one arm, and so we go to the bullpen, and those are two quality arms that got hit with a hiccup, and that was the difference in the game. I'm really proud of most of the game except that one inning. I thought our guys did a really good job offensively. Unbelievable arm by Emory, but now we got to get tough-minded. We got to be resilient, and we have to have a can't lose attitude, and we got to enjoy this climb. We can't be this moment's not too big. We just got to get back in this tournament and keep playing.
Ryan, tell me a little bit, taking the mound, first game in a D3 championship game, first time you guys have been here. Tell me how you were feeling as you hit the mound. You went 5 solid innings, as Coach mentioned. Talk to me about those first 5 innings.
Well, I was just so happy to be here just to begin with, and then I knew that I had to come out and I had to just give it my all. And I felt like at the beginning of the game there was a little bit of nerves, but after that first inning, I felt like I started to settle in a little bit, and I just wanted to keep pitching the way I pitched all year, and I felt like I did that for most of the game there.
Connor, talk to me a little bit about the team offensively. You guys a little slow out the gates early on, but you guys were able to put together some hits throughout the middle innings, and then really came on strong towards the end of the game as well, as you guys tried to put a comeback effort. Talk a little bit about some of the team's at-bats.
Well, we knew we looked at his scouting report, and we knew he liked to work away a lot, and that's what he did all game. He spotted up really well on that outside corner, and first time around we couldn't figure him out, just strikeouts and pop-ups and everything, and then we settled in and made adjustments and started going with the pitches, and the hits started falling, and I don't know, then I'm not really sure what happened, but shut us down a little bit for a few more innings, and then the last inning came out swinging again. So, that was good momentum at the end.
Making sure your players realize that the moment's not too big back in the tournament. What's your concern based on what happened tonight? What do you have to address to put them in the right frame of mind heading into tomorrow?
Just that. We just talked about it. Sometimes in sports is that weird psychological where first time in a Super Bowl, first time in a World Series. For some reason, psychologically, there are moments where sometimes players or a team just has that bad inning, and that's exactly what happened to us. I thought our guys prepared for this World Series. I thought we were loose but confident. I think this place is phenomenal. Everyone said the experience would be great. It is great. The people are great. We were where we needed to be. We were in control of the game. Again, credit to Mike and his team because, they just stayed over there staying steady and not panicking. But, in a game of tournament baseball at any level, you can't walk guys. And, we got bit with that. And that's not who we are. And, we've done it. And now we got to just show up tomorrow and get that real fight on and try and keep grinding.
Ryan, tell me, this is a pitching staff that's been terrific all year long, especially throughout the postseason. Just tell me about this pitching staff's confidence, despite a little bit of a hiccup today as you guys move forward and know that you have your backs against the wall going into tomorrow and possibly going forward.
I have nothing but confidence in anybody that we put out there. All of our arms have experience in tough situations. We've got a lot of older guys. We've got 1 or 2 younger guys who are learning from those older guys, and I feel like whenever we put one of those guys on the mound, they're gonna do what their job is, and I have nothing but confidence for the next guy to come out of the bullpen.
Connor, finally, you're a senior on this team. You guys have faced some adversity this year. You guys have had your backs against the walls in postseason play, going back to even the conference tournament. Just talk about this team's kind of the keys going forward for this team and just the mindset going forward now that you're playing with a loss on your shoulders.
Yeah, I don't think right now we're in a position that we're not used to. I guess throughout the year, everything's kind of been against us. So, I mean, we're ready to flush this game, as Coach was saying, and move on to tomorrow and see what tomorrow holds. We're going to come out and compete, and whatever happens, happens. But we know that we're still in this.
Coach, going back to the fourth and fifth inning at the time, how important were those 3 runs?
On our side?
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought they were big. I mean, Ryan Gray, this kid's been phenomenal for a month and a half. He's worked so hard, and we're so proud of him. And again, I can't say enough about their guy. So for us to get those first 3 runs and really tough-minded offensive runs, a little CNI single staying through a changeup by Sirkowski, those were big. So everything was on our side. And again, it just that little snake bit, not throwing strikes, that's what hurt us. And it's like football, you fumble the football 3 or 4 times in a game, you're in big trouble. That's what walks basically are equivalent to.
Coach, tell me just about, we've talked about it all year, about the resiliency and the toughness of this team. You guys had a tough moment in this game, falling behind, going down 6 runs, and then you got to a point in the 9th inning where you actually have the go-ahead run at the plate. Talk about this team, just never die attitude, still fighting, and still giving your chance. These guys still having a chance to win this game.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, it's hard to explain that, historically we have a pretty good baseball program, and this year in 17 years was probably the hardest season we've ever had. It just was a tough year all year long. We couldn't seem to do things right. We weren't playing the game the right way. We weren't taking care of our time in the weight room. You name it, we had a bad focus or a bad direction. But these players, they really fixed it. So that resiliency has been showing up for about a month and a half. I mean, we lost in our conference tournament, had to win 2 on the final day. I know tomorrow they won't be scared. There's nothing to be scared of. Today, I think we got bit a little bit by being scared for a few moments. Now your back's up against the wall, and it's time to fight. And we're at our best when we fight.